What's up, guys? It's me, Chris, and I got another great video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at Michael Myers. And I know if you read the title by now, you kind of can see that we're going to be looking at a different one than the ones that are on the table. But I decided to put out some of the smaller Michael Myers figures that I have. This isn't all of them, but this is most of the ones that I display, just to kind of give you some perspective on Michael Myers and my affection for the character. So, you guys remember this one I did, this unboxing for the 78 Myers, which Mezco just put out. That's the 112 version, and it's pretty amazing. I really like that Michael Myers. There are some things about that figure that are a little questionable. One being the height. I don't know why Mezco 112 makes these figures so small. I'd rather have a, I don't know, maybe a 1/10 figure instead of a 1/12, because Michael Myers should be a little bit bigger dude in my opinion, but that's just me. But the other issue is why this base is so large. It's overly large, doesn't make any sense. To his right is a custom Michael Myers that is made off of the Real Action Heroes, I guess, NECA Part 5 Jason. Somebody made, and I bought this at Joe Lanta a couple years back. And it's a really cool figure. It's just something different. He's got the cloth coveralls on. They're not the best coveralls, but it's cool to have a Michael Myers representation like that. I also have the Jason or the Roy figure like that as well. To the left is a proper, to your left is a proper Mezco figure, or not Mezco, a proper NECA, figure of Michael Myers, and this one is from the night he came home, Dr. Loomis, I believe. So when that one went down, and then this one on the end is a McFarlane Michael Myers, and I got one more to show you. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Don't hold that. Got Michael Myers figures everywhere, you guys. All right, had to go grab this one out of storage. One more to show you real quick. This is autographed by Tyler Mane, and this is the 7-inch Michael Myers from the remake. That's why it's not out of the package. But yeah, this is autographed by Tyler Mane. It's got the knife, everything. So I got this one as well. This is Mezco. So I got 2 Mezcos and 2 NECAs and 1 McFarlane of the small ones that I know of. I may have some more somewhere else in storage, but that kind of gives you something to set the table with. This guy pretty much is a statue. He doesn't really move a lot. I've got him on one of these nice circular stands that NECA produces. Really good figure for what it is for the time. Face sculpt's a little off, but I do like this McFarlane for what it is, because I do believe this is probably one of the first, and it's a really cool figure. This figure is amazing from Mezco. Again, it's just a little small in my opinion. I would like him to be bigger. That's just disappointing because he just looks so small even compared to the McFarlane. This guy's huge, but the coveralls suck. This is like really awesome. And this is a statue as well. This is from NECA. And today we're going to look at another NECA, the just released Michael Myers that hopefully is in this brown paper. So let's go ahead and open this up. I haven't peeked anything. And there it is, you guys. It is. Let me back out a little bit so you guys can get a little bit better look at everything. And we've got Michael Myers here. And let's move these other guys out of the way for right now. And we're going to let the 2018 model shine, because that's what you're probably here for. And I'll come back to some of these others at the end with my final thoughts on this live video. Leave that stand up there because we can probably use that one instead. Alright, so here's what we got, guys. We've got the actual box here. Halloween Ultimate Michael Myers. Includes light up flickering pumpkin. Everybody's doing the light up pumpkin. I think Mezco's probably got them beat because that pumpkin is amazing. But this box art does look pretty cool. Right up front you see that new mask look, and let me bring this closer so you guys can kind of get a good look at that. That just looks, doesn't it look creepy? It's kind of sad and menacing. Love that mask look. I love this movie too, you guys. How'd you like the movie? I thought it was good. I thought it was great. It was a really awesome movie. On the side, you get Halloween. You see Michael's face again, just really dominant. Up top, same kind of situation. And on the other side, same kind of situation. This is a NECA product, and on the back you see the promo pics that we've been seeing. See him in the doorway. You see him with the jack-o'-lantern head from the police officer that he murdered. You see him being a creeper like he normally is. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then you see a couple different looks. And then the different thing with this particular pumpkin is it's got heart eyes, which I don't remember that from the movie. Maybe I'm tripping. But that was a funny scene, maybe when the little black kid was there. Yeah. But I'm not sure if you haven't seen the movie yet. And there's some other stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. This is an ultimate, so you can open the box. Boom, right up front, you got a nice image of Michael. That is sick. Hopefully, like they've done with Freddy and like they've done with Jason, they're going to give us these diorama pieces. Because I've got like I said, the night he came home with Dr. Loomis up there. But I'd love to have just this porch to display Michael on. I think that would be amazing. And then you got that pumpkin right there to the side, which I think is also really sick. Inside, you can see everything here. I'm not going to go too in depth because I'm about to take this out because this guy is going to get displayed like immediately. So in proper Michael Myers fashion, I broke out a proper knife. Nice little hunting knife because I can't find my other knife. And we're going to go ahead and open this guy up and see what we got, you guys. All right. See if there's any background. Oh, and this is cool. They do give a background of an open door on the inside of the box. So we're going to take that out just for posability. And for my Instagram pictures, guys, definitely go hit me up on Instagram if you want to see some of my toy photography, Full Contact Media. Is that what I am? Full Contact Media? Full Contact, yeah. Full Contact Media GA or what am I? Make sure we got that right. Have my wife look, because I changed my name just recently, so my business and my other name would be the same. Full Contact MG. Full Contact Media. Just Full Contact Media. Look me up on Instagram. I do post a lot of toy images. Full Contact Media. So check this out. First thing we see, we love getting these tombstones. Beloved. And let me pop this out. This is pretty cool. Plastic. It's in there pretty good too. Jeez. Right here is pretty cool. You got this guy. I'm going to try to hold it some different angles so you can see it. But this is nice. I would like it to be a little bit dirtier, but it's a cool looking stone. You can read everything nice, and this is awesome. It doesn't weigh a lot, but it's cool to have. And let me grab the other one just for comparison's sake that I got from Mezco, just so you can kind of see two different stones. And I think this is the best stone I've ever got, just as a comparison. Side by side, just to give you some ideas. There's the Mezco 112 one, and then there's the other. You guys be the judge and tell me which one you like. They're very similar, but I like this one, and it feels like stone. This one is just a piece of plastic, but I like how that's laid in like somebody's been dead. I think that's just a lot better looking, in my opinion. Both of these are cool though. So the next thing that I want to do is talk about the accessories. Then we'll get to Michael himself. All right, so we get a couple of cool accessories, and I got some options here. We'll go from what I find most interesting tonight. This looks like a hairpin, doesn't it, babe? Yeah. So you get this fire poker. It looks like a hairpin a little bit, but it is, in fact, a fire poker. I'm trying to hold it so you can see it. Done pretty good. I don't know why this couldn't have been done out of metal. It couldn't have been that expensive to do like a pot metal version of this, but it is plastic, I guess, for safety or whatever. But I would like to have had this in metal because this is basically a hairpin. But cool. Nice to have it. So we got the fire poker. We've got a nice little Chucky-sized hammer. Probably a little big for Chucky. But this is cool. Hopefully you guys can see that. There. It's got some, looks like brown as opposed to red. I guess that's supposed to be blood on it, but that looks more brown to me. Blood doesn't look that color. At least no blood I've seen. So there you go. And then we've got a clean knife, which is a good looking butcher knife. Unfortunately, and let's see if I can hold it so you can see it. Unfortunately, my only issue is I would like to have had a dirty one, a bloody butcher knife. Also, come on, man, it's Michael Myers. Give me a bloody butcher knife as well. But we only get a clean one. It's a nice one. I'll take it. But I would have liked to have had both. It's freaking Michael Myers. It's his signature weapon. We get 2 portraits. I'll come to that in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at this pumpkin I was talking about. So it's got a little pull tab in the back. Hopefully you guys can see that. Get closer. So you got a pull tab in the back here that you can pull. And then up front, it looks nice. It's a nice enough looking pumpkin. Let me again do a comparison, and I know y'all are like, dang, stop comparing. But I gotta show you the Mezco 112 because the Mezco 112 does cost quite a bit more, but I think the accessories are where that cost difference makes up. And I think that this is a superior pumpkin from Mezco. Again, you guys be the judge. I'm gonna try to hold this so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see that. So there's the pumpkin from Mezco right here. And then there's the pumpkin from this release. Both really nice. I just don't, maybe the hard eyes were in it. Do you remember if they had hard eyes in the pumpkin? Heart-shaped eyes. But I don't know. I don't like that personally. But it's got to be from the movie if it's here. I also like this cut in the nose on the Mezco. That to me is amazing. That goes down to the mouth. This one doesn't have it. It's got a 3rd heart, so there's 3 hearts there. Kind of goofy, but I mean it's fine. I'm glad to have that accessory. So, you know, I'm gonna stop being a crybaby. It's nice to have it. We've got 6 hands. Looks like 2 on the figure, and we've got. Looks like we've got. I'm just going to show you one of each because you got one for each side. So let's show you this one first. We've got a nice, looks like a, see if I can show it to y'all. Oh, Jesus. Hop that on me. That thing's little. That's what she said. You got this guy right here. Nice little grasping hand. Does have some battle damage on it. I'm getting as close as I can without blacking out on the camera. This is just like a reaching hand, which is a nice hand. I love reaching hands for Mike Myers. And then you've got nice blood details on this guy here. This is a holding hand of some sort, so you can hold stuff. Try to stick it in my hand. Hopefully it doesn't fall. See if I can keep my finger under it. So that is cool. Really cool. And you got one of each for each side, left, right, and other. So I'm gonna put all this stuff out here on the table. I'll put up the parts I don't need. I really need some sort of bend system because I just got too much going on now. All right, y'all know the drill about freaking untying this Michael Myers. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as I can so that I don't bore y'all. Somebody already said too late. All right. Let's go ahead and pop out this policeman's head. And this looks really scary and really good. So this was like a comedy relief kind of scene, I think, really at the end of the movie. But this is one of the police that was kind of watching the Strode house, and Michael went up and just wrecked him. This was after he was blanked by a car and blanked unconscious and blanked up and went back on his killing spree. Watch the movie, it's great. So you got this guy here, and this is cool. I think Saha Man, somebody showed the other day that you can run a light up through here, which is kind of cool. Do you have your phone, babe? Can I use it for a second? I just need it for just 1 second, and you can go back. My wife's like, no, you can't use my phone. She got like old technology iPhones. I'm like, how in the world do you get to her flashlight? Because I don't even remember anymore. I want to show y'all this because this is important. Here we go. All right. So you can, I don't know how well y'all can see that, but it does light up. I'll get closer. So that's kind of cool. You can see that dude light up there. So that's pretty sick. So yeah, if you got like some sort of LED, guess I could rig an LED up and put on a switch if I wanted to do something like that. That's not something I'm super excited about, but this is painted really well. Some of these back of the neck shots, that looks insane. So they did a good job on this. This is really nice. So that's a nice head that you get. Let's get to the alternate head sculpt, what's not on the body. He comes with two. Here's an ultimate figure. And the first head sculpt that we get in the box is this one. And I really like this head sculpt. I think it looks really good. And if I compare it to the NECA sculpt, which I really liked a lot, y'all know I gotta compare. Even though this is bigger, that looks about right if you're looking at aged. That looks like an aged version of this. Let me know in the comment section what you think, but I really do think that's an aged version. And I think it looks really good. So I like that mask a lot. Looks just evil and pissed off. So I really like it, huh?
I said which one?
I like this one. The new look. I just think it looks like amazing. So I do like this head sculpt a lot. Let me look at the other sculpt that is on the actual body. We're finally getting him out of the package. And man, this is an awesome figure. I'm gonna go and buy another one of these probably this weekend if my wife has some money available, because what I wanna do is I wanna take this body. I know they're gonna give me a Jason Part 5 Roy, but what I wanna do is take one of my other Jason heads that I got, one of the spares, put it on this body and make a Part 5. Because I think I could do it pretty easy with this and do my own bash version. That's another video. But this figure looks really good. I'm going to show you the whole thing, but I just want to show you the sculpt they decided to give us up against the NECA sculpt, just so you guys can have an idea. And yeah, I think both of those look really good. I like both sculpts. I'm thinking the difference is on this one, I don't know how well you can see. I'm going to try to look up his eyes a little bit. You can see. You probably can't really see. There are some eyes in there. This one, you can't see any eyes. It's basically blacked out. And that's the major difference between the two head sculpts. Articulation wise, for this body, you get some elbow movement. Looks like he's double. Yeah. That's pretty cool. He's got like the diaper body on right here. So it's real pushy, so he can move that way. His legs can go out, so he can do some Van Damme kicks. Pretty cool. He's looks like maybe single jointed at the knee. He's got just an ankle peg going on in there. Let's see if there's really no waist swivel, which is unfortunate to me. Would love to have seen some waist swivel with this character for some really dynamic poses. Head sculpt looks down about yay far and looks up pretty good. I'll try to show that in the camera a little better so you can have him looking up looking pretty cool. Babe, can you hand me that orange tape measure that's under that Predator stuff? I want to see how tall he is, because I know people ask me that all the time, and I'm like, I don't know. He's maybe trying to see. He stands a little crooked. I don't know if you guys noticed that about your NECA figures, but it seems like my NECA figures, one leg's longer than the other. Maybe it's me, but it seems like that's the case. Try to get these ankles turned in, or these hips rolled. But let's see how tall Michael is. I'll pose him up later. He's got good wrist articulation too, by the way. But he doesn't stand great, so let me stick him on a stand. And it could be this table. But these NECA stands, every time, game winner. So I'm gonna stick him on the stand here. It's like, yeah, like one part of his little diaper area here is going to his right. I don't like that. I don't know why that is, but whatever. He's got one bloody hand, as you can see. Let's measure him, see how tall Michael is. I'm going to measure from the stand. And Michael is just a hair under 8 inches. He is, I'm going to say 7 3/4 inches tall. So he's about 7 3/4 tall. I'm going to zoom in here in a second just so you can get the full effects of what's going on with him. And yeah, I think this is a really sick figure. Let me go over a little bit. Woo. There you go. And go up so you can get real close and personal. I think that's a good looking figure, you guys. I mean, articulation wise, you can.
Bruce Phillips said it looks awesome.
What's up, Bruce? Yeah, I think he looks good too. Especially if you go on ahead and get him. Like, see, I'm torn because that hammer scene was so epic when they had that one shot where he went and beat that lady's brains in. I almost.
The scene that we didn't see.
We saw it in the theater. He just walked and started.
He walked into
yeah, we didn't see it happen. But yeah,
they
they didn't show it, but it was gruesome. These pegs looks like they're gonna go on and off pretty easy. I just gotta make sure, hold on guys, that I get it going the right direction. Then I can squeeze it in. I'll show you what I got going on. Hopefully I don't have to use any heat on this joint. I don't want to break it because this is a weird joint. Come on, man. There we go. All right. So yeah, you know, you just get him looking with that freaking hammer. That looks sick. And let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. He got that hammer. He ready to do some Bob the Builder on somebody, man. He's like ready to not play. And I like this look with this hammer personally, because he looks very much like he knows what he's doing, and he knows who his next project is, i.e. his next victim. And he's just like looking, and he's got that relaxed hand. Michael's always got the other hand relaxed. He's holding that hammer at an angle. He's gonna go to work. And let me turn his body. Yeah, he's...
Cool Cat says hi.
What up, Cool Cat? He's just kind of looking at you with that side eye. One thing I will say that NECA did right, they popped that collar. Looks amazing. Like I said, and I love this background with this door. He just rolled out and he's finna go ahead and give him business. This head sculpt I like, and I'm gonna tell you, one of the things I've always liked about Michael Myers is that there are eyes in there and you can see him, but you're always stuck wondering, is he a man or is he just straight machine killer? And I really, really, really like to wonder like that. And I like that this figure has the eyes versus, or excuse me, this head sculpt versus this head sculpt. They just really just took a black marker and blacked them out. Great head sculpt to have on the stand beside it maybe, but I think the eyes is the one you want to look at. So creepy. Look at that trailer. That's poop your pants mode. I mean, let me zoom in, you guys, because this freaking sculpt is insane. Look at that. NECA killed it. I hope somebody makes a 1/6 version, and I hope NECA comes out with a quarter scale of this, because he is an old man now and still wrecking people like 100%.
Son, Heavy Knuckles, just got mine today.
Yeah, me too. This is freaking awesome. This upper part, you just got to be real careful with, like I said, because it's like a soft plastic and the legs are not. So, I mean, it's a cool, like I said, this is a good figure. Let me do a switch out real quick. Let my camera refocus. Hopefully it will focus. Focus, buddy. My computer's getting hot. There we go. Sorry, guys. My camera went crazy. All right, let me go ahead and swap out to another.
Who said bring Jason?
You want to do a Jason comparison? Give me 1 second. I'll show you that comparison. Now, this is the quintessential Michael Myers right here with the knife. And let me just kind of show you guys what I got going on so you can smell what the rock is cooking. And I think that looks really good there. I don't know, man. I think that looks pretty freaking sick. Stand him up, straight up. Yeah, there we go. Old man Michael Myers. I wouldn't want to tangle with him. I mean, to each his own.
Sean Heavy Knuckles said, be careful with the knife and the fire poker. They will break easy.
Oh, I'm not even finna try that fire poker. I may make my own out of like a hairpin, because I think you can do it and just sharpen, then shoot some black spray paint on it. I think that would be a better use of time. But this looks good. Let me show y'all a back view of Michael. Like he getting ready to walk into the house and he hurt somebody. Got the knife. Oh man, that is sick, you guys. I'm sorry. Again, Full Contact Media. Look me up on the Instagram. I do post pictures of figures quite regularly, and I'd love for you guys to follow me there. Have some conversations. It'll be pretty fun. Sick. All right. So, you know, right off the bat, outside of the legs being just a slightly wonky, I really like this figure a lot. Oh, he just stepped out the house trainer. Look at that. Oh, he ain't playing. Oh, he giving you the side look. He like, call the popo. Call the popo. Yeah, this is cool. All right, comparison time. Let's compare him to Little Michael, as I call him. 78. 78 meets the there's the 78. You guys tell me what you think. I like the 78 a lot. Also, from the good folks over at Mezco, I just think that figure is so small that it didn't need to be that small. And for what they're charging, they could have made it a little bit bigger. That's all I'm saying. It's a great figure, but just a little small. From a perspective standpoint, you got to bring him all the way up to even fit in that door. Because look, he looks like a little kid dressed as Michael Myers going in that door. And it's like, come on, man. They got to do better than that. Just my opinion. Let's bring in the old school NECA real quick, just as comparison, so you guys can see how far NECA has come, which I think is really far. And that's a proper comparison, even though that mask sucks on the other NECA. That's from a long time ago. That mask is pretty trash. I'm glad to have it, but it's just not good. But that height is about right. So actually the newer Michael's a little shorter, but I really like the way that Michael looks. He's just a statue, basically. So that's just kind of something you just gotta know. Bruce requested Jason, and Jason he shall have.
Sean said you hyped for the ultimate Laurie Strode.
Oh, you know I am. Gotta get that final girl. Gotta get Laurie Strode in there. I'm gonna hit y'all with a kind of different, you know what? I'm gonna hit y'all with a different kind of Jason. Y'all don't see that often. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, baby.
El Spicy said he late.
Check this out, El Spicy. You in too late because you got to see that glow in the dark joint, baby. Woo! Killers, anybody? Y'all don't get to see that one that often. That is that glow in the dark Jason. Fire. San Diego Comic-Con, not the re-release. So you know that one costs a pretty penny. And I got it out here on display. So that's him up against Jason. And that's about right to me. I know some people will say Jason should be taller than Michael Myers, but I think Michael Myers is a pretty big dude. Does anybody know how tall exactly he is? If you do, let me know. I don't know for sure, but I think he's at least, I'm gonna say 6'3". So that's about right if I'm being honest, because I think that's pretty lit. Let's look at another comparison. I got some Predators out here still because I was posing up those Bad Blood and Enforcers, so you can see that. Got that out there on that Instagram page. So just so you can see, man, you got a crazy movie. You got all this going on. Lord.
Spicy said you got that good 6'5".
So now that Predator, I got his knees bent a little bit. That Bad Blood, but he should be about 7 foot. So that's about right. He might be a little bit taller, but this is about right. So this, I feel like this Michael Myers size, right on the money. I think it looks pretty accurate. Any other figures that I could compare it to that'll make sense? Y'all know I gotta do this, and I'm doing this for my real Michael Myers fans. I don't hardly take this guy out because he's one of my prized possessions, but I love y'all, so I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm finna show y'all something that I don't take out at all. But y'all gonna get a chance to see it tonight. Special edition, baby. Dr. Loomis. Gun to the head. Woo! God almighty.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I can do it. That's how the scene was in the movie. It's Dr. Loomis, baby. Samuel Loomis. Now this figure is old. Like I said, I rarely take him out. It's my Sam Loomis, y'all. Real talk, R.I.P. Donald Pleasance. One of the best to ever do it. What a great fig. But yeah, he'll go great with this Michael Myers too. Night he came home, baby. Reenactment. NECA, get at me. Whew. Lord have mercy. Lit. What y'all think about this? Right, look at the sizing. Put Doc's arm down. His arm ain't been down in years. That's about right. Michael. How have you seen it? Michael. It's crazy. Super sick. Gotta love that. Just saying, man. That's straight fire. I got chills right now. Straight gas. Lord have mercy. Dr. Loomis was not playing with Michael Myers then. So yeah, it's pretty sick, man.
Cryptical Sin said he looked everywhere for a Loomis.
Yeah, man, that Loomis hard to come by, folks. Man, listen, y'all ain't done yet, man. Y'all want the stream to be over. If y'all want it to be over, I'll go ahead and stop. But I got some other stuff I want to show y'all. So if you down, just stay tuned in. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's talk about this pumpkin. Because we got to do something with the pumpkin, man. And so let's go ahead and talk about this. So let's go ahead and remove this little dude in the back. And let's turn some lights out so we can see how this thing lights up. So let me turn off the lights here. Ooh, turn off these lights. Ooh, look at that, boy. I got some Michael Myers flicker going on. Look at that there. Move my hand out the way. Look at there. Happy Halloween, mother. What Busta Rhymes said. That's sick, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Super sick. Then if you mess around, what Michael Myers at? I done lost him, it's so dark. Who is this? Oh, that's him. I try to see. You can't even see him, it's so dark. But that looks good. The flicker is good. It's not amazing, but I think that's a really good flicker. I think that's a really good figure. Stand by, guys. Watch your eyes. Lights are coming back. Get them lights back on. Get Mike back in focus for you. So yeah, this is cool. And it's a nice little push button. Let me just go back on that real quick so I can show you. Just a nice little push button. On, off. So that's really cool. I like this. Actuated right at the top. So this is a cool little feature, man. You know, I was a little harsh at first. I had my hater going, but I done calmed down.
They say R.I.P. Donald Pleasant.
R.I.P. Donald, man. Donald one of the best to do it, man. They got that other dude to come in there trying to be Dr. Loomis. They didn't do it right with Rob Zombie. Because Dr. Loomis wasn't no punk like that. He was crazy, but he was no punk. So yeah, he had it going on. Alright guys, so what do I think about this figure? This is probably my favorite Michael Myers figure that I own in 7-inch scale. I'm not even joking with you. Number one, I love the movie so much. And that ain't to say that I don't love this figure. Let me slide this guy back in. Because he 5'2". I love that Michael Myers, but he just small. I call that my pint size Michael Myers if he was an Oompa Loompa. And he went rogue. From Chocolate Factory. Mm-hmm. He just a little short. He like kid Michael Myers, like Teen Titans. He Michael Myers in training. So that's what I'm gonna say about that little dude. He cool now, but he's not the cat's me out. That's my favorite Michael Myers. I like him a lot. I just think he's an awesome fig. Let me give y'all some more fire real quick, cause y'all ain't ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all some more fire, just to show you some comparisons. I wanna make sure you know what you're dealing with this figure. Bring out some show no stars. No, y'all ain't seen this in a while.
Marcy said he's going to watch the new Halloween this Christmas.
Put another throwback out here for y'all.
Shawn Knuckles, best Michael Myers actor, is the original. He's like 60 now.
No doubt. He is. And he actually played Michael Myers for a while in this movie.
The new one?
The original, yep. I forget what his name is. Somebody say his name in the comments. I can't remember. The original dude, yeah. It's not Scott. It's I can't remember his name. But then the other guy took over after that in part 2 and stretched the mask out. Nick Castle. Nick Castle was the original Michael Myers. And then I forget what the other guy's name is who played him. Dick Warlock, second Michael Myers.
Yeah, Fudge Cake said Nick Castle.
Yeah, Nick Castle. Dick Warlock was the second to ever do it. Show y'all some other comparisons. Talking about Icon City right here, baby. Let me zoom out so y'all can see it. Ready to talk about some Halloween trick-or-treat stuff. I think that looks good. Y'all ain't used to seeing Freddy Krueger like that. Look at Robert Englund in his street clothes. Looking straight humanoid. Vulnerable. Still got them razor knives, though. Sick. Y'all know the sick, man. I'm trying to do it for y'all. Whew. Jesus. Alright, guys, so in closing, just wanted to show you, man, this is the best, and I'm not even joking, this is the best box ultimate NECA them came out with all year. I'm saying it right now. This is my NECA figure of the year. And that's hard to say because they done came out with some bangers this year. They got a lot of good figures. I done bought a lot of Predators, a lot of good stuff from NECA. This is their figure of the year. Number one, it's been forever, keep it real, since they had the Michael Myers license. That's a fact. Number two, this figure is on point pretty much in every way. Scale, look, accuracy, articulation, weapons, accessory, pumpkin, backdrop, box art, 10 out of 10. Go pick this up as soon as you can because this is going to be one of those figures that you're going to look back on and you're going to say, man, I wish I'd have got this one because he's fresh.
Cool Cat said bring the alien. L Spicy said Robert Englund looking clean.
Oh, y'all don't want to see no alien, man.
Knuckles said we need a Jason vs. Michael movie.
I got.
Typical Sands. I'll admit Dr. Loomis in the Rob Zombie reboot was okay, but he didn't live up to that OG Loomis.
Listen,
don't know.
I got so many figures, man, to put at y'all, man. Y'all want to see the alien? I'm gonna show y'all the alien that y'all ain't used to seeing. Now tell me what y'all know about this. Y'all know about Stan Winston? Winston? Let me show y'all about Stan Winston. Y'all want to talk about Stan? Let me show y'all about Stan Winston. Lord have mercy. I'm finna bring out some stuff y'all don't know nothing about. What y'all know about this? Woo, woo. God have mercy. Look at that monster. Lord have mercy. What do y'all know about this guy? What y'all know about this?
Do anybody know who he is? Don't say his name. Man,
y'all know nothing about this. Inspired by the alien, whole nother character. Same body build. Y'all know nothing about this man right here.
Critical Fan said puffy head.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all know nothing about that. I just had to make a cameo. Look, guys, man, it's been fun. I could talk figures with y'all all night, and I actually might do that for New Year's. I love you guys.
Do you have Scream?
Oh, yeah, I got him.
Spicy was asking.
Yeah, he actually is put up, Ghostface, he's put up in another bin, but I got him. Man, Michael Myers, man, this is an awesome fig, you guys. Definitely pick him up. I highly recommend it. This is spooky time. Spooky time. Let me give you one more shot in closing, and I'm going to leave it at that, y'all.
Knuckles said the Ultimate Myers box art is awesome.
100. I'm going to leave it at this for y'all, because this is all y'all need to know about Michael Myers.
Amazing.
Take it easy, y'all. Have a good night. Go get this figure. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.